I want to show you the latest gadget I picked up. Kind of an impulse buy, and not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I got a bunch of ideas. This is a 4-channel wireless remote control with 4 relays in this box here and a little 300 megahertz receiver. Each relay is a single pole double throw relay. Connections are made at this terminal strip here. And this little key fob here controls the 4 relays. And these 3 jumpers here go into this header down here, and depending on the configuration you select, you can have 8 different modes. So I'm going to go through them real quick here. The relays are all single pole double throw. So when the yellow LEDs are on, that's the default or non-energized condition. And the first mode of operation is with no jumpers installed here. So, and here's what happens. If you use the key fob here and press A turns on. Press B, A's off, B's on, C, and D. And any combination thereof. So that's the mode with no jumpers. Now let me put a jumper in. Okay, here's another mode. I put one of the jumpers in, and now let's see what happens if I go to the 4 different channels, starting with number 1. So as long as I have the button depressed, that relay is activated, and the other 3 are still off. That's C, that's B, and that's D. So only kind of a momentary thing. As long as the key is pressed, and you can only press one at a time, that relay activates. So let me put another jumper in. Okay, I moved the jumper over one position here, and we'll see what this one does. So we're all in the default position. If I go to relay number 1 and I depress it, it latches and it stays on. If I go to 2, same thing. 3, same thing. And 4, same thing. And I turn them off in the same way. Hit the button again, and it'll turn them all off. So that's the latching mode. That might be pretty useful. By the way, I tested the range of this out to about 100 feet, and I had solid reception. So this thing's got very good range. Okay, I added another jumper now. This will be the next mode. This is called the combination mode number 1. Let me turn the power supply on. So we're in the default condition. If I press A, or relay 1, it stays latched. If I press A again, it'll turn off. B, same thing. C is a momentary contact, and so is D. If A is on and I go to a momentary, A stays on, and the same with B, and D still works as a momentary. So this is another mode. Okay, here's the next mode, combination mode number 2, which I think is, let me get it reset here. Okay. I think now 1 and 2 are momentaries. Yes. And these 2 are toggled. Oh, I see. They're alternate. So either C or D, in other words 3 or 4, has to be on. and these two are just momentaries. Okay, so that's another mode. Alright, so you get the idea. There's 3 or 4 other different switching modes. One of them features some kind of a delay, 5-second delay. So there's a lot of versatility with this little gadget. And I got it from a surplus place. Incidentally, it came with the battery for the key fob here. So it was a pretty good deal. I think it was $15. Anyway, keep on tinkering, everybody. I'll get some use out of this some way or another. Keep tinkering.